We are live.
And in a cramped, very dark place.
So I'm going to scooch over a little bit more so Erin can get in here.
I still need the link.
Huh?
I still need the link.
Jeff put it on his Facebook page.
Let me go there.
So, hey everybody. I'm Summer, and fixing to scooch into screen over here is Erin, and this is Mad World Thursday podcast. And I am going to go ahead and start recording the actual podcast.
We should put this up on a book so we can get, fat girl angles better.
Well, I don't have a book to choose from. So,
because we are on location. We are recording live on location.
In a creepy, dark space. Actually, here, let's move this there.
More spooky.
Like in between us to make it even better.
Why are we on restricted mode?
It says we're on restricted mode, Jeff. Do you know what that means?
It's restricted mode. Get banned again?
Probably.
Nope, there we go.
I don't know. Where's the link?
Probably. Nope, there we go. Okay.
I don't know.
We're up. You can.
Where's?
Okay. We're up. You can. Okay, so. Share.
Got it.
Okay, so.
I'm not a big tech savvy one.
All right.
That was me scooting my chair back.
So you probably want to stop the sound. Oh, what is that? Ooh.
Oh, yes.
You got a crystal ball back there.
Oh, yes.
So, for this week's episode of Mad World Thursday, first let me actually start recording the podcast. So, hi guys, I'm Summer, and this is...
I'm Erin.
And we are your hosts for Mad World Thursday. This week's episode, we are going to be covering something spooky, and that's why YouTube sees us in this very spooky setting. We are going to be talking about the demonologist, the extraordinary career of Ed and Lorraine Warren. I've always wanted to read this book, and I've been putting it off forever, so now we're going to do it. And then for the second hour of the podcast, Erin is going to be discussing Obamagate. So,
or at least trying to explain it.
So for our first hour with the paranormal, we have this, and for the second hour with our with the conspiracy theories, we're going to do Obamagate. So that's going to be
hashtag still drinking bleach.
So that's going to be in the podcast. You can check it out. So for the first section here on YouTube, we are just going to be doing the weird news of the week, and everything else is going to be on the podcast. We want to do a disclaimer. So for the past few weeks, we've been discussing chlorine dioxide. So
bleach drinking.
The whole conspiracy theory about the whole drinking bleach. We've been talking about that. And just for the heck of it, Erin was like, I'm going to try it. Everybody's talking about it, and there's controversy around it, so I'm going to try it. Now, just because she's trying it, we're not telling you to try it. Disclaimer. The FDA actually says this is poison.
It does. Just like nitroglycerin is poison, but you do take it when you're having a heart attack.
So just say it. But the FDA does say this is poison, so we are not recommending this. We are not endorsing this. We are just...
Erin's taking it, and Erin's going to tell you what it's doing to Erin, but Erin's not going to tell you how to take it or where to get it. If you want it, you research it, you find out about it.
So now in our show notes, there will be some links for you to do your own research. There's that. But so disclaimer, we're not actually telling anyone to drink bleach.
Because we are not medical doctors.
No. We are social workers. We are so far from medical doctors. It is ridiculous.
Yes.
I mean, do you see this double chin right here, y'all? Y'all, you see
this?
We
can't put the laptop up high tonight to block the jowls. So
yeah,
you get us jowls and all.
Let me tell you what's sitting on this table over here. That is a pie with pineapple and banana in it. We just ate that.
Mm-hmm.
You don't want to listen to us about medical stuff.
Mm-mm.
No. But because there's a conspiracy theory. See, the whole pie. There were two of these.
There's now only one.
There's now only one.
But there were 5 people here. We didn't eat the whole pie together.
There's that. So we're not telling anybody to drink bleach. We're not telling anybody to try this. All we're saying is there's a conspiracy theory around it, and this show so revolves around the paranormal, cryptozoology, UFOs, and conspiracy theories. And the first hour of the show is usually something in the first round, and then she usually does conspiracy theories because this is how we split. I like the paranormal and high strangeness stuff. She likes conspiracy theories. So yeah, that's basically how this is going. So for the live YouTube section of this, we're just going to do the weird stories of the week, and then the podcast should drop tomorrow. So check it out when it drops. And like I said, the first hour of the podcast is going to be about the demonologist. Ooh. Which is why we're in a spooky setting, because we're sitting here at the table with me, Aaron, Gabriel, and Jeff. And I'm actually going to try to talk about this and scare them. Like, I'm actually going to make an attempt
To whatever her name is.
Yeah,
She's here too.
that chick. So I'm actually going to attempt to scare them just a teeny bit. So that's why we're in the spooky setting. And then the second hour is going to be Aaron with Obamagate, conspiracy theory, and then also discussing her journey with chlorine dioxide.
ClO2. Yes.
So, and like I said, disclaimer, we are
We're
not telling
you to
anybody to
take
do
it.
this. All right. Don't nobody come after us, because all we're doing is telling you information. Okay. So let's go ahead and just do the whole live section on YouTube streaming. So anybody can check this out if they want to at our channel, Mama Night Owl on YouTube. But we are going to do the 5 weird news stories of the week. Now, Erin doesn't know anything about these, so it's going to be kind of fun to see the look on her face.
I didn't pull these this week.
Yeah.
I didn't pull any of them.
So this was actually a lot of fun to do. But I, of course, got to get my file to open because I wasn't prepared. And it's taken its time.
Because we're live streaming.
Because we're
and
live
recording.
streaming and recording, because that's how we. All right. Gabe, did you hear about any of our news stories for the week?
No.
Okay, good.
You haven't mentioned that we have 2 people with us in the room.
Oh, yeah, we have 2 people in the room.
Oh, you did mention that because then I pulled her out, right?
I'm sorry. Okay. What's happening? Sorry, guys. Totally trying to open this file. Ah, there it is. Is that it? No. Ah, all right. Here we go. Top weird news stories of the week, guys. Man asks for permission to have a sword fight with his ex-wife.
Wow.
So, a Kansas man who sought legal permission in Iowa to engage in a sword fight with his ex-wife is not insane, but merely angry over their child custody arrangement, according to a psychological evaluation. David Ostrom of Puyallup, Kansas, asked in a January 3rd court filing to be allowed to fight his former wife, Bridget Ostrom of Harlan, Iowa, and her attorney, Matthew Hudson, so that he can rend their souls from their bodies. The Ostroms have been embroiled in dispute over custody and visitation issues and property tax payments. An Iowa judge responded by temporarily suspending David Ostrom's child visitation and ordering the evaluation. I mean, yeah, I want to kill my wife. Is it okay to see my child? So,
We know people who are like this.
An Iowa judge responded by temporarily suspending David Ostrom's child visitation and ordering the evaluation. It found he is not troubled, but has adjustment disorder with mixed emotional features. Okay, sure. It essentially says, "I'm not crazy. I just don't like being denied access to my children," he said. Ostrom has asked the court to order psychological evaluations for his ex-wife and her attorney, according to a motion. he
Wants to
filed-
evaluate the attorney.
Yes, he wants to evaluate. He wanted to fight the attorney too.
I saw that.
So
Mhm.
Ostrom, who is representing himself in court, also filed a second motion Friday asking for parenting time, not visitation time, with his children, and that he be reimbursed $4,765 in legal fees and $2,200 for the psychological evaluation. The motion also seeks $255,000 for emotional damage. Neither the wife or the attorney responded to the request for comments.
Wow.
Yeah, so that's one nasty divorce. Now, have you seen the video of the corpse who appears to be waving from his coffin
No, I've not seen much of anything but
From-
Michael Flynn this week.
from the Indonesian funeral? Okay.
But it does not surprise me.
So this is a video that
It's
you can
from
go-
Indonesia.
Yeah. This is a video that you can go check out online, and these links are going to be on our website by probably Sunday night. A corpse has been caught on camera appearing to wave from inside a coffin at a funeral service. The chilling footage was filmed during a Christian service in northern Sulawesi,
Sounds good to me.
Indonesia, on May 5th. You can watch the video on pretty much, if you just corpse waving, it pops up everywhere online. As the devastated family of the deceased gathered around and the priest read prayers, the apparent outline of a hand and fingers could be seen moving under the glass panel in the casket. So the casket did have a glass panel, by the way. Like it's just like a nice little window to see the corpse inside. And you can kind of actually
Why
see-
is that?
I don't know.
That's some more interesting. Okay.
In the video, the priest is heard saying, God has said in the book of John, I am the resurrection and the life. Whoever believes in me, he will live even though he is dead. Moments later, the limb seems to wave or press its hand against the coffin lid. Locals suggested the body was waving or trying to escape from the coffin. However, it's not known if the person was still alive or if anybody checked. Yes, he waved. Maybe he was still alive and tried to dig his way out, wrote Unita Owa online. Maybe it's a mouse, Twink Khan added. Despite the claims, the corpse was likely to have been moving around due to rigor mortis
I call BS on that
and the changes in ligaments during decomposition.
because rigor mortis happens about 2 hours after death and only lasts for a few hours and then it goes away.
Well, it says a study reported in Medical News Today in September 2019 found that human bodies can move on their own after death.
But not rigor mortis. Not at a funeral because that would have been several days later.
Researchers from I don't know, are they embalming the bodies? Because if they're not embalming the bodies, they're going to try to get them in the ground as fast as they can. I mean, this is Indonesia.
But it's still not 24 hours later, you're limp. Rigor mortis, seriously, it only lasts for a few hours and it comes, unless he died and they popped him in the box immediately, which is
It's
possible.
possible.
Especially if it was
Because
COVID.
we don't know any.
If it was COVID, yeah.
See, we don't know anything about how.
Could be. Because if it was COVID, he'd like arch his back. If he really was rigor mortis, it wouldn't be a hand though. I gotta look at the video.
Yeah, totally
I gotta see this.
Go watch the video. Researchers from the Central Queensland University who were studying the process of decomposition found that without any external assistance, human remains can change their position. And also the article goes to add on that this discovery has important implications to forensic science. You think?
Mhm.
Okay. Now, to go along with that one, are you ready for this?
Okay. Oh,
Woman wakes up in body bag after being pronounced dead by doctor. Now she's getting ready to watch the video though. So hold on.
but I'm on an ad blocker. Hold on. Let me pick a
Hold
different
on.
one.
Video reaction. She's getting ready to watch the video.
All right. Here we go. Let's see. So he's in the ground. He's not in a church. I'm gonna need to see that again.
Like I didn't even see
Is there
anything.
volume? I can't hear anything. Oh, but I did turn my volume all the way down. Hold on.
Oh wait, there's a doggy.
Hi, doggy.
There's a blind and deaf dog gets the
Okay.
sweetest wake up call. Okay, yeah, but how do we go back to the dead?
I think the commercial's gotta play. We'll have to edit this part out too.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, we're getting ready to watch the video of the dude waving in the coffin.
He's not waving. It's like a hand is slipping like that.
Oh,
But I
well,
wanna
that could
see it
be
again.
anything.
All right, enough of the dog. Come on.
But it's a dog.
Blind and deaf dog. What? Oh my god.
You're just gonna have to
Refresh the page.
refresh the page. Okay. Now.
Okay. Oh, it's just music. Okay. That's so quick.
I can't even see anything.
If you
What?
right there.
Wait, what? Okay, one more time.
Read-
Oh, I see it. Yeah. So his hand is actually up like this and actually looks like it does this number. Okay.
Now one more time. I'm gonna pull it back here. Pause it. Is that what they're saying? Is his hand?
No, this right here up in the top right corner.
Oh, right
Top
there.
left. Top right, I guess. It would be his left, our right.
All right. Start again.
So yeah, watch that again.
Oh, that was a quick movement.
Yeah.
Oh, we need to get him out. Yeah. Oh, no, that's not rigor mortis. No,
Okay. So that was
I'm a
creepy.
skirt. That dude was alive.
Yeah, if you haven't seen that video, go watch that video. All right, so let's go back to
Okay.
All right.
This one.
yes. Woman wakes up in body bag after being pronounced dead by doctor. They were wrong.
Oh, in Paraguay.
In a scene straight out of the George Romero zombie movie, a Paraguay mother miraculously sprang back to life in a body bag after being pronounced dead by doctors earlier that day. Gladys Rodriguez de Duarte, who suffers from ovarian cancer, had been admitted to San Fernando Clinic in
Coronel
Coronel,
Oviedo.
on Saturday morning after
Coronel
experiencing a
Oviedo.
severe spike in blood pressure, reports local newspaper ABC Color. A mere 2 hours later, her treating physician, Dr. Heriberto Vera, mistakenly declared the 46-year-old woman dead of cervical cancer and handed a death certificate to her husband and daughter. Undertakers transported what they presumed to be Duarte's cadaver to Duarte y Hijos funeral home, whereupon they noticed the body moving inside the bag. The resurrected patient was rushed to intensive care where she is currently in delicate but stable condition, according to ABC Color. Needless to say, Duarte's premature death declaration didn't sit well with her enraged family. Her husband, Maximino Duarte Fiera,
Hold on.
it's our Ferriera.
Yeah, Ferri. It mean, you know what it means? Blacksmith.
Oh, well, yeah, a farrier. Well, no,
Yeah.
that would, because that would be a
Uh-huh.
blacksmith. Okay. Has reportedly filed a complaint against the doctor, claiming that medics purposefully announced her passing because they no longer wanted to treat her. What? He assumed she was dead and handed her naked to me like an animal with her death certificate. He claimed that they disconnected her and passed her off to the funeral home without even trying to revive her. However, doctors deny any foul play. He tried to revive her, but it was unsuccessful, said fellow physician Dr. Catalino Fabio, adding that Vera was unable to locate Duarte's pulse. She speculated that the patient may have suffered from catalepsy, a condition characterized by muscle rigidity and a complete lack of response to outside stimuli. How would you like to wake up in a body bag?
Again, what is up with medicine around the world? Not being able to find a pulse is not how you declare death.
Well, no, I mean, that's like one of the first things I teach a hospice nurse.
Well, I mean, yes, that's you look for that, but if you can't find it, it doesn't mean it's not there. It could just be really weak and really thready.
All right.
Okay.
This one's fun.
All right.
So no more dead people.
Yep.
Japanese aquarium urges public to video chat eels who have who are forgetting humans exist.
Oh.
So garden eels at a Tokyo aquarium remove their heads from the sand. They are usually confronted by pairs of human eyes staring back at them through the glass. So the garden eels, they actually have their head up out of the sand.
Mm-hmm.
And when they see something, they tuck back down.
Mm-hmm.
But they're so used to seeing people, right?
Mhm.
In the aquarium. Well, but like other animals around the world, the eels of Sumida Aquarium are finding their environment transformed by the effects of the coronavirus outbreak. They also appear to be forgetting they also appear to be forgetting what humans look like. Concerned that the garden eels, so named because their grass-like appearance when en masse they poke their heads out of the seabed, could come to see visitors as a threat. The aquarium is asking people to get in touch in the form of calming video calls. I kind of feel like you should just show them a screaming baby myself, but the aquarium housed in Tokyo's Skytree, Japan's tallest structure, has been closed since the start of March, and its garden eels have become used to a largely human-free environment.
Oh, they're so cute.
They are.
Google it. Google garden eels. They're precious.
But the aquarium said the unprecedented situation had put the eels and other creatures ill at ease. They don't see humans except keepers, and they have started forgetting about humans, it said on its Twitter account this week. Garden eels in particular disappear into the sand and hide every time the keepers pass by, it said, adding that their oversensitive nature was making it difficult to monitor their health. Here's an urgent request, the aquarium wrote. Could you show your face to our garden eels from your home? It said, naming the event as a face-showing festival. While garden eels are sensitive and wary by nature, the 300 of them living in one of the aquarium's tanks had grown accustomed to human visitors and rarely hid when approached by visitors. To help the eels reconnect with their admirers, the aquarium is setting up 5 tablets facing their tank, with users asked to connect through iPhones or iPads via the FaceTime app. Once the video call starts, people are asked to show their faces, wave, and talk to the eels. But given the animal's natural bashfulness, they are requested not to raise their voices. The festival is scheduled for May 3rd through 5th, so it's already passed, at the height of the Golden Weekly holiday, when many people who would normally travel are staying home during the country's COVID-19 state of emergency. So it's already passed, but I think they might be planning on this again. So if you want to go say hey to an eel, you might have a chance.
That's what it looks like. That's cool. Okay. So they've set the tablets kind of at an angle.
Yeah, so you can see the eels and the eels.
And you can see the eels poking their little heads up when they hear people's voices. That's precious. I did a Google search for just talking to eels. And there's the, oh, come on, little eels. It's okay.
Okay, so here's the last one.
Okay.
5th weird news story of the week. You ready?
Yep.
Pig swallows and poops pedometer sparks farm fire.
This is particularly hilarious to me because my cousin is a pig farmer. Okay.
Talk about saving the bacon. Firefighters in the UK were recently called to a fire in a pig pen that started in the strangest of circumstances. Should be an oink, not a tweet, quipped North Yorkshire Fire and Rescue Service on Twitter Saturday. Tadcaster and Knaresborough fire crews attended a fire to 4 pig pens near Bramham. The fire at the farm in northern England was caused by a battery-powered pedometer that was carried by one of the pigs in order to prove it was free range, according to firefighters. The pedometer was swallowed and then pooped out by one of the other pigs, sparking the fire. So what they think happened was that the copper from the batteries reacted with the pig pen's contents, and in conjunction with dry bedding, ignited, burning approximately 75 square meters of hay.
A hose reel was used to extinguish the fire and save the bacon.
Exactly.
Oh.
So those are the top 5 news stories of this week. So we will go close out of the YouTube video, live YouTube video. But like I said, we're in these spooky surroundings because coming up, we are going to be talking about the demonologist on the podcast. And then also for the conspiracy section, we're going to be talking about Obamagate. So check out Mad World Live. It should drop tomorrow. Good night, guys. And I don't know how to end this. There we go.
There's the big red button. It says end stream.
Yeah, good.